have lots of instruments I have to tune, so like bear with me. The keyboard's, it's good. It's on, obviously. We're good. That's good. And the ukulele I have over there, I don't normally use for gigs, so I think we're good on that. Yeah. So if you didn't read the title, this is the last time you will be seeing me as a regular person, because I'm gonna be in character the whole time, because I got, like, I have, it's not a paid gig, unfortunately. It's just an open mic, and I need to get better at, like, bettering my character for future performances, not just the one coming up this weekend, but, like, for just stuff in general. So, yeah, like, for after I graduate, and, yeah, stuff like that. So, yeah, after, this is just a little PSA disclaimer stuff. And, yeah, I'll be getting into character in about 2 seconds. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, boy. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures, the question of sanity like myself, tonight will be a show that you will never forget or remember or live to see the end of. Now, if you do live to see the end of it, talk to me after, because we can talk eyeballs, castration, cremation, everything else in between, but most importantly, contracts. Contracts extraordinarily important, yes. You'll be getting one. You'll be dead. I mean, if you sign one. Please, please do. It gets really lonely in the circus, and not many sane people around. So, anyways, that is for after. Please talk to me after. Feel free to berate me about my eyeballs. Berate me with disability questions, honestly, because I enjoy those. Gets pretty boring. There's not a lot of sighted people here either, so that's great too. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity, like myself, it is time to pick your brains. Will people think we're crazy, help fulfill their expectations? That's better than giving my mind a whole new renovation. Just gagging it from out hide, it's probably safe. If it's not, oh well, I guess I'll see you in the grave. So please remove your masks, tell me your obsessions. Soon enough, be through all your conditions. The only thing you need to know is soon never left to go underground and down below. So let's go 6 feet underground, 6 feet with no lighter sound. Sure, I might not be world renowned, but I'll still tell my story. Soon enough, you'll follow it to my hypnotic array, and then I'll laugh at your dismay, embarking on a journey. Saying the words memento mori. I'll make you question everything you ever said, though I had it so clear that you'll soon be in dad's with. They says if I can confirm this idea, remember that in 20 years, they'll be around mostly. The only thing you need to know is Satan never left to go underground and down below. So let's go 6 feet underground. 6 feet with no lighter sound. Sure, I might not be world renowned, but you'll soon bow before me. Soon enough, you're gonna die, and I'll sit back and act surprised. I'll enjoy less words and finally end your story. And I know what they'll be. Can you guess? It's not memento mori. It's memento mori, not carpe diem. Insert another Latin phrase I forgot. It's memento mori. I'm not sure if you know just what this is. Do you know how much effort showbiz is? It's kind of like you're slapping on a smile. But when you hear that audience, it makes it all worthwhile. Or not. Depends on the audience. Sometimes mortals are really boring, honestly. 6 feet underground, nothing will find your corpse now. Soon I will be world renowned, and you'll bask in my glory. Soon enough you will be dead, and soon enough I'll have your head as no odds of your friend, and embark in my story. Forced to sing memento mori. That was fun. If you don't know who I am, if you don't know any of my work, I apologize. I was quite informal. I didn't really introduce myself. I just kind of started going at it, and it kind of slipped away from me. But anyways, I am your beloved ringmaster. That is all you'll need to know. but you know, maybe further in the show you'll know more. Maybe just maybe try to keep an open mind. If you don't keep an open mind, you'll be dead by the time this ends. So that's another great thing. Anyways, so I am very open to accessibility. I have a very open mind for pretty much everything. As like, especially, you know, when I first got here centuries ago, I was very not. I absolutely hated every second of it. Honestly, I wanted nothing to do with death and castrations and all this like funeral planning. But you know, honestly, I don't want to say it's gotten old. It's gotten better. So yeah. Anyway, the accessibility thing. I, as a disabled person, I love it. It is, that's one of the only things that's great about this century, is that there's more accessibility than what, back in the 1300s? And there's no bubonic plagues. That's pretty great too. So anyways, so I, like, even death, you have to be accessible, like, in death. So if your grave's too small, you gotta make it deeper. And, you know, 6 feet, it's far too shallow. So I've decided to take the artistic liberty to just make it 600. Prepared for your ears, you've been cursed to the casket, laid down to rest. And there's the beginning when you're honored guest. So step into the circus, for you'll never leave. Be hypnotized by a muse with the bubonic plague. So come on, as you hear the sound of thunder. 600 feet under. I've looked into your eulogy. The thing was read by yours gently. Albeit it wasn't interesting. It would be 10 times better if you ever learned to sing. You've been cursed to the casket, laid down to rest. And there's the beginnings, it's your honored guest. So step into the circus, for you'll never leave. Be hypnotized by a muse who's as hellish as me. So come on, as you hear the sound of thunder. Forever damned 600 feet under. Buried alive 600 feet under. Well, that was fun. It's always fun to sing about graves. Don't quote me on that. I mean, you could quote me on that. I could care less, honestly. Now, this next song I'm about to play, you know, I would absolutely have the man himself, who I wrote the song about, come up and sing it, but he's dead now. He's dead now. He's been dead for a very long time. I had the pleasure of meeting him, well, I mean, depending on the person, I think it was a pleasure. Some might think it was a displeasure because his values weren't exactly moral. And back in, what, the it's been a while. Whenever the Industrial Revolution started, that's when it happened, okay? So back when child labor was still, like, legal and, like, no one really cared. Anyways, so something that I noticed, like his like slogan thing was he would always say consume. He would always want his products to be consumed, and it's funny because his products were instruments. Obviously, like he wanted them to be played and not eaten, but like this is just one of the examples that that I managed to get before the factory kind of blew up. Long story, different time. This is a different story about the same person, so we're just gonna go and this is a ukulele, but it identifies as an electric guitar. Doesn't sound like an electric guitar, but that's where it gets you. Hypnotism's stronger with these instruments. But anyways, more on that later. Might play that, I don't know. But before the little fire incident, this is kind of what caused the whole fire to spread, him to die, and lots of other horrible things happening. So, one of his associates decided to confront him. At the time, he was like his right-hand man, I guess. I don't really know much history about him. He was completely against his practices. Everything about him he despised. And yeah, this is how that little conversation went down. They'll consume, watch as every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, what the people won't know, wonder then don't assume. Sir, Herman Weimer, this isn't right. The people, they've got an awful right. Nonsense, the business is booming. By the way, these instruments need tuning, but when the people find out how they're made, I don't think that their opinions will be swayed. But think of all the profit they'll buy, then we'll watch our riches soar up to the sky. They'll consume, watch as every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, what these urchins find now, I get that down to Zoom. When it comes to business, you're very much wrong. You should see how this factory breaks into song. The people will cry and the children will die. Then we'll watch our riches soar up till the sky. They'll consume, watch as every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, think of all of the things that you couldn't undo. They'll consume, watch as every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, sign the contract and then we'll succumb to your doom. So let's time travel back to not whenever, what did I say? Industrial Revolution, 1800s? Time flies by really fast. So let's go back to right now. Actually, not right now. I don't know if this is a familiar feeling, but I mean, I've asked this question to audiences multiple times. Have any of you ever fallen in love? Because I have, and it ended absolutely horribly. He's dead now. Breaking out the electric guitar ukulele. Now, this is a little aftermath song to Platonic Love, and I didn't play Platonic Love yet because I didn't. And don't come at me. I didn't do it yet. This is the epilogue to that. So, this is called Love is Legally Blind, and I wrote it because, it's funny. You know, they say love is blind. If that were true, I would not be single. Or stuck in the underworld, for that matter. So, that's a lie. Love isn't sighted either, because, if love were sighted, I would be reading every single comment on this little, thing. I can't see any of whatever the heck you're spewing out at me. So, yeah, that's great. Anyways, this is Love is legally blind. Or not. Maybe it's illegally blind. Maybe I'm illegal. Maybe, just... We're playing a song. Okay. Segues are stupid anyways. Do you believe in love at first sight? If that were true, how do I find someone that's right? I really haven't got a clue. They say love is blind, but I don't really believe in my eyes, and I believe me, I've tried, and it didn't go as I planned. Disaster forming at my hands. How could the sighted do this thing to me? It really shouldn't be this hard to find someone who's all on guard. I guess it's time for me to really see, metaphorically, that love is blind. Well, legally. Do you believe in love at first sight? I don't know why I even try, 'cause soon enough you're gonna die. It seems profound when I make sound, but in the end, my ears are better than my eyes, my friend. Do you believe in love? Do I believe in love? No, I don't believe in love. Romantic, at least. Platonic is fine. Well, that was the story of my pathetic love life so far. It's been centuries and it hasn't gotten any better. That's great. But something we will all have in common, whether we're single or married or whatever else, whether you're straight or gay or religious or not, whether you're white, black, Hispanic, blue, purple, pink, and any other color in the rainbow alphabet thing, and I'm trying to spew a bunch of differences that don't sound outdated out, is that we will all die and be sealed in the coffin. I need a capo, hold on. The air is human. In the coffin, the undead are always watching. In a coffin, you'll be still in a coffin. Don't fear the reaper, 'cause Christ's a knocking. In a coffin, the undead are never stopping. In a coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. If you don't say yours, you're foolish coffin. In a coffin, the undead are brings me so much joy and serotonin to sing about death. It does. It's so much fun. My job is good, and yeah, that is all I have. I always like to close it off with that song. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures, a question of sanity like myself, if you're still living, that's a problem. We gotta get that checked out. Anyways, remember, when you die, your earthly bodies will rot. That's all I have. Okay. We're out of character. I'm done. It was fun. I have to, like, read through all of the stuff you didn't do. Okay, I'm just reading through this stuff. Thank you. The reason I didn't read through it is because, I couldn't see him from that far, and two, I was in character the whole time, so I kinda couldn't, and, yeah, okay, so that's it. This is the first stream I've done in a while that was just all original songs, so it was fun. Yeah, more to come. Yeah. Au revoir. If I can find there we go, it's very small.